Hello, today our group will present for the subject Accounting Information System AAT30203, and the topic that we will discuss today is AutoCount for Transaction Analysis, Control and Application Cycle. I would like to introduce my team members. Number 1 is Muhammad Aiman Mukharid. Second, Nur Ain Shafika. Third, Ahmad Shami, and me, Sutakon Selapon. Today, I'm going to present for how AutoCount software could relate to the business processes. First, AutoCount software could be used to help automate and manage the revenue cycle. It could track sales transactions, generate invoices, and manage accounts receivable. This will provide the financial and customer data needed for revenue cycle reporting and decision making. For the expenditure cycle, AutoCount could track purchasing transactions, accounts payable, and cash disbursements. This will generate the data needed for purchasing, inventory, and cash flow management. For the production cycle, the software could track inventory levels, materials used, labor costs, and production output. This provides the data needed for production scheduling, costing, and optimizing operations. For the human resources cycle, AutoCount could track employee hours, payroll, benefits, costs, and other HR data. This facilitates HR planning, budgeting, and decision making. For the financial cycle, the software could track cash balance, investments, debt, interest, expenses, and other financial transactions. This provides the information needed for the cash management, capital budgeting, and financial reporting. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Shafika binti Muhammad Saidi. My metric number is A22B1186. Today, I would like to present about the transforming data on Chapter 6. Gather the information on the Chapter 6 is mentioned about the data input. Firstly, you can look at our accounting system as AutoCount. There are account maintenance, structure incoming transaction data into standardized format with consistent field name data types. For the example, you may go to the GL and view the account maintenance. This is the place to maintain, add, edit, delete, and print chart of account. If you want to create chart of account, you may use the account code format. It's advisable to structure your chart of account in a way that is easy to search and according to the report need. Second, you may look at the trial balance report or another report. A trial balance report or another report can perform validation checks on input for accuracy, completeness, and reasonableness. For the example, you can go on GL and view the Journal of Transaction report. This is used to view the transaction listing by the journal type. You may also drill into the sources of document. And next, you can go to the GL. You can view on the trial balance report. This is to view the trial balance report. You can also make sure your account is balanced and in correct amount. Lastly, you can look at the transaction summary. Transaction summary can aggregate or summarize the transaction details to level needed of reporting. So for the example, you can go to the GL and view the transaction summary. This is to view the monthly summary of transaction by the journal type. You may also search for transaction detail, listing, and drill into the sources of the document. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. My name is Ahmad Shahmi. So I will continue with our presentation with what kind of control appropriate in AutoCount system. So firstly, what kind the control is the access control. So we can use it in user account and password, uh, and user role permission and audit trails. Okay, secondly, data validation. Data validation we can see in field validation such as in dates, number or text length, and the data matching. Data matching we can look it in sales and receivable account. Okay, third, financial control. Financial control, we can see in segregation of duty, approval, workplace, workflow, and also we can see in bank statement, account receivable, and account payable to ensure accuracy. So next, inventory control, we can see it in stock level and back order control. Next, system security control. We can use it or we can see it in uh, we use as a antivirus and anti-malware software in AutoCount system. And lastly, document control. We can see it in document number and document approval.
So next, the revenue circle sales and cash collection I use for part 4 in chapter 14. So basically for introduction, we know alpha omega electronic is the case we can relate on this chapter. So the alpha omega electronic is manufacture of consumer electronic products and their problem have 3 years. AOE lost market share and the cash flow this is because the cash flow problem have necessarily increased the short-term borrowing. And next, revenue circle business on this chapter can relate to auto count. Basically, this item number 1 is sales order entry, shipping, number 3 billing and account receivable, and number 4 is cash collection. So basically this is the circle we need to use before we do the transaction. So number 1, sales order entry. So basically we checking the customer order. Number 2 is checking the and approve the customer credit. So basically before this we do the sale order entry, we need to ask the customer to give us SSM to check in before we do the account receivable. So after that, after check if approve can approve, so we can check inventory available, respond to customer inquiry. So if our problem we don't have a product, so we need to tell the customer and do to make customer know. So number 2, shipping. After customer give our after customer answer our inquiry, so we need to do packaging and shipping the order. And number 3, billing and account receivable. So billing customer, we need to do some invoice to customer before, and we must insert in shipping products. So before our shipping, we need to insert their invoice, so let them know. And update account receivable. So next, number 4 is cash collection, handling customer remittance. So if the product is quality check is and they do the quality check, the product is not good, we need to handle the customer and we need to change our products. So number 2 is depositing remittance in the bank. So after that, we need to collect their account receivables in 1 month. Every month we need to update to customer to pay our products. And that's all. Thank you from my group.